Good morning and welcome back to The Infected. This is episode 24 and we are on day 72 and it is almost noon. Now, I spent a little time before I started recording looking over at my base to make sure that everything was okay. And what I've realized is that, as could be no surprise to anybody, I'm out of clay. I keep running out of clay because I'm trying to make so many bricks. By the way, this is how many bricks I have. I'm trying to make so many bricks. How much cement do I have? Okay. Yeah. Let's move that guy over. I'm trying to make enough bricks to completely redo this building. Plus, I want to save some for the building up there that I need to work on. And I'm just going through tons of clay. So I have 5 clay extractors that are not by any means full. You can see there's a little bit in there. Let me go ahead and take this so that I can fill up the clay extractor, or my advanced mixers rather. There we go. But what I've decided to do today, as I've been looking at different things, is first of all, I would like to build a second garage in this area. The second thing I want to do is build at least one more clay extractor, but probably more than that. And I want to move them over here, line them up over here. This is a good spot because it's real close, or it was a good spot, particularly when I first started, because it was close to a lot of the stuff that I had that was going on in here. But as most of my mixing and brick drying and all of that stuff takes place over here, it just makes sense to relocate those. So I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that off camera. I am going to start though by building another one. I hope I've got the materials for it because I don't know that I do. I'm going to build them. Oh, you know what I need to do is finish dropping off that clay. Got absorbed in what I was thinking about and didn't do a good job of completing my task. So I've got half here, half, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that should leave me. Okay. Oh, I was off by 1 to make them even. Oh well, not quite, not too big of a deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop the first clay extractor that we need, and then if I'm working and I don't have enough clay extractors, I will go ahead and drop another one. Clay soil extractor. Let's line it up this way. I know this is a bit nitpicky, but I like them all to be lined up in a row. So let's put it this way, and then this way I can just continue to go that way. Although I will hug the wall, even if they're all not quite facing. I mean, my intention is for them all to be facing the same direction, but I don't want them all on a line. I want them to face or follow the wall. All right, let's see what it takes. Let's start. I got planks. I know I got nails. I got screws for sure. Let's check the iron ingots. 18 iron ingots. Hey, Frog. Let's start by making... Wait, where did I put that? Oh, that's right. No? Where did I put my... Oh, it's right here. All right. My intention was to move you over here. Let's see if that's too big in the way. I did move... I think I showed you that I had moved the iron ingots before. I moved the aluminum over, so I've got this gap. Let's see. Is it... What I'm wondering is this thing going to be in the way? Come up here. I can get iron. I get... Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Kind of all over the place this morning. All right, let's start with that. I need 18 iron ingots. That should be 18, right? 5, 5. Is that 17? It's 17. Okay. And let's get the nails. I know I've got a ton of nails. Let's just grab all of those and put the rest back, and then grab 6 planks or 8 planks. 8 planks. There it is. Oh, I love having the extra. It was so worth it to get the extra weight capacity. You know what I didn't get? You guessed it. Biofuel. Forgot all about that. Let me check my power when I'm in here, because that's one thing I did not check ahead of time. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, a couple of things are not running. My mixers should be running. These guys are not running. Not the end of the world. I need to get some rocks, and I'll put them in there, but that's not what I'm going to do right now. Everything else looks okay. I do need to upgrade my power again today, because if I can get enough clay mixers and enough grinders going, I will be... There it is. 1... Did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can get enough grinders and clay mixers... Let's try that sentence again. If I can get enough power, I will make another grinder and more iron extractors and continue to build more clay extractors so that I can have the supplies to run another advanced mixer. There, finally got that out. All right, let's grab you. and then relocate. I don't know why I had so much trouble saying that. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Do I need to turn you guys back on when I move you? Nope, still extracting. You know what this does is this opens this space up, and I maybe could put something right there. I don't know what that would be. I don't have anything in particular in mind. There we go. N and run. By the way, my cat May is sitting next to me. Let's see if we can follow that back a little farther. Yeah, I should move this one back. Like I said before, I want them to follow the wall, just so they're more out of the way. Anyway, as I was saying, my cat May is sleeping right next to me. So you can imagine she says hi. She may wake up and give you a little greeting in a bit. There we go. And that is it. All right. Let me just confirm that all of you guys all have fuel. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to bother to deal with that because I'm not going to empty it right now. I'll let it run for a while and then I'll empty it. So the question is where to put the garage. Now I was looking at a couple of different spots, and one of the spots that I had thought about was building it right on top of here. Building another set of stairs, either on the outside if I had space or on the inside if I didn't, so that I could call my garage or call my truck, have it parked up there, then unload all of my stuff because most of my storage is there. However, I decided that I just didn't really care for that. One other idea, just to make you aware, just so you guys know, is I considered putting in a floor right here, redoing my stairs, and just having the garage sit in the floor right here. I just thought that would be funny, but yeah, not a good idea. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead and look over here, and I'm going to show you. There we go. I'm going to show you where I intend to put it, and that is right here. I don't really want it to block my path to the extractors, so I'm going to have to push it as far against that wall as I can. But I think this is a really good location. Uh-oh, look at you guys. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's bring out this. Come on, hold still. Hey, buddies. What you gonna do? Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. If you charge them, they roll. It's a good thing you just rolled into another spike. However, I can come off of here and loot your dead bodies without disturbing your friends. There we go. Oh, some electronic parts. Fabulous. I love it when zombies come and deliver electronic parts. All right, let's go ahead and drop the garage right here. Inventory. I should have hit F4. Placeable. Other. Where is it? Oh, I need to get on that, by the way. That's part of the reason I want more power. In addition to the cement, is I'm tired of having to boil my water. I just got done doing that before you guys got on, or before I started recording. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to boil water. Okay, I see where it's... Yeah. Let me see if this is... Oops, there we go. Lined up. I don't want them... You know, I can't tell. You know what? If it's not lined up, I'll move it, because I don't want them to not be facing the same direction. It'll be very irritating. But fortunately, this is something, of course, we can move. There we go. Did I get all the sticks? Okay. Let's see, what does it take to make this thing? Oh, I need all of those bricks. And I need all that cement. I forgot about that. 90 cement and 60 bricks. That away. 90, oh, not that guy. 90 cement. And 60 bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Oh, no. I'm a lot heavier than I thought. If I drop all of you guys off... Oh, I didn't put the cement in. I'm still overweight. Well, that's not going to work. Let me put my bandages back. Actually, I didn't mean to put that there. Put you back, and you back, and I will just unload some of these bricks and make this a multiple trip. Because it's going to be faster to run back and forth than it is to... There we go. Than to slowly hobble my way over there. Okay. I think I was 30 short. I'll grab you. I don't need you. You can drop and fade away. I am going to need you because I forgot to put it in here. Not much point making another clay soil extractor if I don't supply it with fuel and then start it. Okay. There we go. That's all the cement. Oh, clay. Eek. Let's start with the planks. 24 planks since I'm right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is too many. I don't know why I put that many in. That was dumb. Just, you know, had my Count Dracula going on, and or the Count from Sesame Street. All right, that's it. All we need is 60 more clay. Let's run over here and get it. Well, you're obviously not going to have any clay. Take all. Take all. Ooh, it's snowing. Cool. Love it. I love the snow. I know I say that all the time. I love the snow in this game. It looks fantastic. All right, how much did I get? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Not bad. Look at you. Do I have any in here? Nope. Nope. Well, that's just irritating. I'm going to take you out just because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to not be able to make the garage, which is irritating, but those guys will fill up. Yeah, there we go. Those clay extractors will work, and I'm going to give them a break, and I'm going to work on something else so that, you know, pretty soon I will have tons and tons of clay. There we go. Yeah, let's recall the truck, which is the whole purpose in doing this. So now I can recall the truck, come over here and see. I don't know what I've got in here. By the way, did I show you this? I didn't realize I had that much fuel in there. I think, yeah, my cement's over here, and that's it. So let's go get the cement right here. Yeah. And actually, nah, I'm just going to leave that. I was going to fill it up, but I prefer to move an entire crate at a time. Not for any particular reason, except that it's just convenient. It's just a way I like to do things. All right. Slowly, slowly. Oh, my dude is thirsty. And I got 2 full thermoses of water. All right, let's move it over. All done. All right, so that's 330 gold, if I remember correctly, each. So I'm up to 630 gold. I think I'm going to let this entire, I'm going to fill at least this entire top row before I make the trip. So I'm up. I know it's a little hard to tell where I'm at, but this is the main road that runs into the base, and that's the new housing area I built. I decided I wanted to claim this area because when I was working up here, and if I had a zombie attack, I would get, the zombies would run up here, and I don't want them coming up here and trying to destroy my house. I don't know if they can get up here or not, but as I was working on this, some zombies spawned over there. Now, I've got all of this laid out, but I don't have the logs put in because I wanted to build these and put these in place because it is harder to locate these in the dark. I mean, not in the dark, when there's shadows. And oh, wow, I don't have that lined up at all. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start over here. Oh, you know what? I don't think they're lined. Is that right? I think that's right. All right, so I'm going to start right here. I'm going to cut down these trees and get them out of the way. And then I'm going to start working my way. Hey, frog. Working my way back the other direction. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was really trying not to do that. Well, if nothing else, if the zombies come and attack, I've got one defense that I can hide behind. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take this guy right here, and I'm going to put it right here behind here. Behind this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now, let's grab all of these guys and start moving them in place. Let's see. There we go. I really hope, you know, this developer has done a fantastic job with this game, but it is still in early access. And one of the things I'm hoping that he will get to is being able to get these so they snap together better. and figuring out a way to deal with the height because there's gaps on the bottom here. Now, when I stack them together, you don't notice it as much, but not meaning to complain. I think he's done a fantastic job, and I have no idea how to do this, but it's just something I was thinking about. What is that? Oh, it's a log. There we go. I'm gonna have to cut down these trees because they're kind of in the way. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, guys. Just got to make sure. Okay, let it fall, pick it up, and drop it out of the way so I don't accidentally make any more of these. Well, it's getting late at night. That caught me off guard. I haven't been doing that much between when I recorded last and this episode, so I'm surprised it's dark already. Mike, you scared the bejeebies out of me. I thought you were a zombie. I thought for sure. Wow. Just wow. There we go. Oh, Mike, don't do that. I see what's going on here. Yeah, I get it. You're doing your job. I understand. Oop, there we go. And then just this one. So I'm going to have to get some more. Let me see what I got. I just built what I had. I might have some more supplies here in just a second. When I say I built what I had, what I mean is I dropped a bunch of shadows down and I built that. I didn't actually check to see if I ran out of supplies. Oh, no, I've got a bunch. Plus, I've got these things full of iron. So, let's see. I think what we should do, just for kicks, is we're going to... Actually, we're just going to pick these guys up. And we're going to build these. Then we're going to upgrade them. And then we're going to see if we can trick the zombies into coming over. I think it takes... Now I've forgotten, 40 of these? Or is it 20 of these? We'll take a look. Oh, too heavy. Let's drop you guys off. Okay. Oh, I thought it was under. I was not. Fiber it is. Let's see if I can do it through here. Oops, no. That's the button I want. I can't do it through here. Oh, it is just 20. I don't know why I was thinking it was 40. Oh, you know why? Because it was 4 stacks of 5 and I was thinking 40. Okay, that's it. Let's see if we can get us some zombies. Let's get the right tool out here. Whoop, nope. I'm trying to poke him. Didn't work, didn't work. Ooh, he's throwing rocks. Like that's a surprise. Haha, guys. Oh, man. Okay. So, of course, these have a percent, even with the iron caps on there, they have a chance of breaking. I just haven't seen one break for a while. You know what this tells me? We are going to need some more redundancy. Definitely going to need more than just the little bit I got right here. Although I don't expect them to actually come up that often, but still, I don't really want to risk it. I'm going to put a second layer in here just so that I absolutely have enough. Yeah, let me get some logs. Let me make some more work on this and I'll show you what it looks like in the sunlight. Okay, guys, what do you think? I got it done. Now, I say I got it done. I got it almost done. I have all of this built. Plus, I built some things, or some spike traps out here, double layered them so that zombies come in. If they break through, they'll get to a second one. Unfortunately, I ran out of iron, so I wasn't able to upgrade a couple of these. I also, yeah, there we go. Rebuilt this guy, but didn't have any iron to put the iron caps back on it, so it's out of luck there. I think it's okay. You know, it is possible that they come in and break one of these things, but then they're going to run into this fence, and I think that's going to end up redirecting them. So this is good enough for now. Mike can get in and out, and he has been running around here quite a bit, you know, doing his thing. So what is next? Let me show you as soon as I run over here. Okay. So what I decided to do is, I know power gets old after a while because it's a lot of, let me get some aluminum, let me get some iron, blah, 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 blah. But I just, you know, with it being winter time, I don't know if the game takes into account shorter days or anything like that. I've never bothered to figure it out. But I've just decided I'm going to stockpile a bunch of aluminum, or I'm going to make as much as I can until I run out of resources. Well, the thing is that I need to, the one thing I'm going to run out of very quickly is lead. But besides that, I can get a bunch of the other resources. I think aluminum is the one I'm going to run out of first. And in order to get as much aluminum as I can, I need to empty my extractors. Oh, I've never done it that way. Never gone across the top before. Now, these things have been running, and I kind of forgot about them. So I assume they're pretty full, but I don't actually know. Let's check to see how much aluminum we got. That's not aluminum. That's right. It's the third and the fourth one are aluminum. Okay, so there's less here than I expected. I expected those to be 100% full. So maybe I'm not going to make as much as I thought. Let's move you over. How much weight do I have? That's good enough for right now. I do have aluminum, and I'll show you upstairs how much I've got. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I don't think it's too much, though. I think I'm a little short on that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press 0 to get rid of that guy. And turn it back on. Oh, I did fill my grinders back up a while ago. Oh, and they're out already. Dang. Look at that. That means I'm going to have to run and get... that means I need to come over here and get more stone. Let's do this. Are these full already? Dang, look at that. Wow. Oh, it's because I had all the aluminum. Okay, dropping you. Yeah, like the feather's going to make a big difference. All right, so where am I? I'm at 3.9 pounds. Okay, that means I need to get rid of 3 rocks because each of these rocks is 1.75 pounds, and if I get rid of 2, I'm going to be just over. So I need to dump 3. Then let me run back. That isn't too bad, the garage being in the way. And dump. Not done. You know what? I might have some in here. Oh, I didn't even look. There we go. I don't have a lot. You know, I made all of these boxes, and I just am not producing near as much as I thought. Or it's maybe not that I'm not producing it. It's that I'm going through it so quickly. I'm just not storing as much as I thought I would be able to. I'm going to run this. No, I'm not. Oh, that's right, because I just dumped the aluminum. Okay, so I can pick up a couple more rocks. Yeah, that's... Wait, 1.8? Yeah, I got one more rock in me. Nice. I meant to take the time to figure out how much one full crate of rocks is, and I just haven't done it yet. Okay. There we go. Let's grab that aluminum. And that aluminum. Oh. You know, I should really move that over there. It doesn't make sense for it to be here because I'm not filling my I just put that together. Let's grab this aluminum ore and fill up as much as we can. All right. Okay, so I've got 20 aluminum and I've got 24 more here. So let me take, if I can carry all of this. Oh, I can't. And there's nothing else I can drop in my inventory to get the 6 more bars. Okay, so that means, let me put that back so I'm not overloaded. Or I guess I could carry iron, right? Because iron is something else I'll need. Let's just do that. The numbers don't work out exactly so that I've got even amounts to finish stuff, but it's okay. Besides that, actually, I need to do a bunch of lead mining because I don't have anywhere near enough lead. I've got some, but not enough. Okay. Okay, that one. Okay, I'm already out of iron, but that one's full. That one's full, and then I shouldn't have anything else. Okay, so if I just work on these first three, I'm going to need 8 more iron and 15 lead and 12 cobalt. What are the chances that I will remember that by the time we get all the way down there? Pretty close to 0. And up we go. Let me give my guy a drink. I'm running out of water. I really can't wait to build that water house. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need 8. Yeah. And then how many was it? I think it was 5 each of lead. And then what was the other? It was cobalt, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't carry it. Ah, oh well. Looks like we got one more trip in us. Whoa. I was going to say I really like this ramp, but then I got caught on the corner. Okay, what's our power input right now? We're producing 834 or 36 power. Okay, what am I missing? 1 cobalt. And what did I... Oh, I had exactly the right... I can't believe that. So I'm just 1 cobalt short of having that. Is there anything else I want to work on my way up here? Anything else I want to bring up? Yeah, I'll just bring aluminum and start filling the next ones. Or iron or whatever else. Even if I don't finish it. Ah, that was good. By the way, these guys are putting out good amount of clay soil. I filled my advanced mixers and I got them both about half full, which was good. What am I, oh yeah, I want to get aluminum out of here. Since I can. Come on. Let's put this out. And let's grab this and put this out. Oops, that one's empty. Okay. Now, in my inventory, I have 1, 2, 3, 8, 6. Let me try that again. 4, 6, or 8, 12, 16. There. Now, I needed 1 cobalt, and I'm going to put in more, and then some more iron. And just start filling everything up. I'm glad they don't take electrical parts. That would be a real pain. I wonder what the largest amount of battery and power, like battery production and then battery storage, anybody has ever done in this game. I saw a guy, interesting YouTube name, called the Flying Hawaiian. Long time ago. Was making, oh, I'm just missing lead on that one. Nice. Yeah, this one just needs, oh, that one's completely empty. This one just needs lead and a couple of cobalt. And this one just needs lead. Cool, let's see where we're at. Nice, 940. Anyway, what I was saying is there's a guy named the Flying Hawaiian who made a massive base. I mean, I don't even know how to describe how big it was. It was super confusing. It would like cover this entire valley. But for sure, I mean, just buildings everywhere. It was so massive. And this was on the old map. That was pre this map. And he said, he decided one time he was going to build 1 million, what is it? Not watts. I forgot the unit of storage for electricity. Kilowatt hour. Whatever it is they use in the game here. I don't think they give it a unit. I think in real life it's kilowatt hour. But I'm not 100% on that. I have to look it up. What do they call it here? They just call it capacity. Anyway, I think the guy did 1 million capacity. It was crazy. At least that was his goal. I never saw it till the end. I don't remember what happened. I don't know if he finished, but he was like at 200,000 when I was done looking. Of course, that was when you could make your own electrical parts and mechanical parts. And it was also before we had the advanced batteries. So it was just the regular batteries that was doing it. That looks like it's on fire in there. I mean, I get it's just a fire pot, but it looks like my building is on fire. Okay, so the music just started and I am eager to get up here and see if I can draw the zombies into this area up here because I want to see how well my base defenses work. I was actually thinking that really the biggest advantage I've got in my base defenses right here is that the zombies are not going to attack that often. Oh, wow. I just realized I missed one of those fences. Oh, well. Oh, my dude, I got to feed him. What the heck? Oh, no. Choo-choo. All right, looks like we're going to have this problem again. There we go. Okay, you threw a rock at me, buddy. There, we're even. You were already dead and I was closer. What did I drop? Oh, I dropped a wire. The problem is that guy died. Okay. Problem is that my inventory was super full. Let's see if I can fix this. Is that the medicated one? Yeah, medicated one. All right, so we're going to have the same spawning problem in this area, which means I need to put a workbench and whatever else. I might just put a smattering of workbenches around here and see if I can hide them so you don't even notice them, or try whatever, just to be able to see if I can resolve this issue. Because I don't want them spawning here. I don't want them attacking. I don't want them, you know, doing whatever. Anyway, what is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's a stupid question. Where is that? It's a better question. Okay, this is this guy, but I can't pick up his stuff unless he gives me gold. Good. You guys over here? Oh, you're all the way down here. Dude, I definitely need to build, continue with my defense down there. Come on. There we go. I definitely need to continue with my defenses a little bit farther here. What is that? Oh, that's an electrical part. I don't want to lose that. Is there anything I can dump? Well, you obviously don't mean anything. I'm going to drop one iron part. See if I can move this here and rotate this guy. Just so I can pick up that guy. And I'll try and remember to come back and get that. Anyway, yeah, definitely got to finish working on these basic defenses. I thought they were good, but they are not. So it is early in the morning the next day, and I came by to see how my advanced mixers were doing, and they are doing fantastic. I don't want to pull this out because my inventory is full, but both of these are doing really well. So I'm finally starting to catch up on the amount of clay that I've got. That being said, everything that I've done up to this point was just in precursor so that I could do what I really wanted to do, which was expand this base. Now, I did some of it when it was too dark to record, and that was I built this ramp up here. He's going to come up, it's going to come up a little bit higher maybe, and then come across this way and go down so I can connect up with my unit over there or whatever. Right now, I've just kind of going up because that's where I wanted to put it. I did have this go down. Didn't like it, deleted it, and as soon as I deleted it, Mike came over here carrying a bunch of logs. He's like, really, dude, really? He looks at me like, well, I'm sure I'm extrapolating quite a bit, but he looked at me and he was not happy that I had just taken down his, path to get forward. Anyway, I have been running back and forth, getting a bunch of logs, because I want to expand this direction. Now, I have two ideas that I want to work on, and I'll show both, or I'll talk about both of them with you. Okay, I need to get more. Maybe I'll just run over and cut down some trees over there instead of running all the way down. That is once this is empty. I still have all of this stuff, and Mike has been filling it up, despite the fact that he has to run the long way around because I got rid of his ramp. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that'll last me a while longer, actually. But what I'm trying to decide on is in this area right here. You know, I've got the bathroom right here, and I've got my main bedroom right here. But I want to build a bunch of areas for guests to come and to be able to enjoy themselves. So what I'm envisioning is smaller rooms right along here. Now, the downside to this is that I don't have a place for a kitchen lined up. I really need to get a kitchen because not only do I want to get, where is it? Get the water pump going so I can get the sinks going. Is the sink in here? Probably not. Plumbing, no, not there. Furniture. I don't know where the sink is. I'll find it. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. That's a dumb sentence. Of course it's in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Anyway, I need to get the refrigerator going. I need to get, oh, there it is, sink. I need to get all of this other stuff going so that I can start increasing my health, but I don't really want to do that until I get a kitchen. So what I'm thinking is either one of two things. Either I build the bedrooms right here, or I build the kitchens and then build the bedrooms on top of that. Or I make something on top of the bedroom that I've got, but I'm not super keen on that because I just don't really want anything on top of me. Like I might make a second area up here, which would be just a dining area or something where people aren't usually, I don't know. I haven't decided. That's the idea. Oh, you know, the other thing I could do is just build it up here and have my kitchen over here on top of this rock. I could do that. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't decided for sure. All I know is that I need to extend this so that Mike can work his way around here. And, oh, that's right. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this before, but you cannot pick up logs as well, or that of course just worked perfectly. But from this side, I mean, you're supposed to be able to, but it generally works better if you pick up logs from this side. Anyway, that's been my experience. All right, let's continue to take this out, and then I'm going to take a right, and then I'm going to build some stairs. Okay. We'll see if that's too far. I don't know. Okay. That's definitely not far enough. So let's get some more logs. I can't believe this. I'm surprised the sun hasn't come up yet. I guess it's 6 and the sun typically comes up at 7. So I guess that's pretty reasonable. By the way, I went and checked how often I have hordes, and I hadn't realized I had set hordes on like every 2 weeks. I thought I'd set them to be way more frequent than that. So I moved it down to every 10 days, and then I'm probably going to move it down from there because there's no, it's not like I don't have defenses. What I was concerned about, I think, at the very beginning was, what do I do if I get this huge horde and I haven't had a chance to build anything with the spike traps with the end caps on it or anything like that? I'm going to be out of luck and I don't know what I'm going to do and I'm going to die and it's going to be horrible and annoying and blah, blah, blah. So I set it on a longer cycle, even though I could have just delayed the start time. I wanted it coming, just not that often. And I forgot about it. And so I've reduced it down to 10 days. And I think I am going to reduce it again once I get a little bit farther. Let's go out at least 1 or 2 more foundations. Let's build them one at a time. This way we'll have a sense of how far before we need to turn. So I come out here. I could just go down straight right here, but I'd rather go that direction, like come out and then make a right-hand turn. So I'm going down into the flat area. I could have, had I done it farther back, introduced a joggle right there and then come down. And I think I would have liked that because I would have come right into this flat area. But it is not worth me completely redoing this in order to put that joggle in right there. Of course, I could also just make this too wide. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to just continue where I'm at, continue what I'm doing, and then once I get done with this one, very likely I will go down and actually, speaking of going down, since I'm close enough, let's just go over here and start getting trees. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why Mike comes all the way out here to get the trees. I see him constantly running up here in this area when there's a bunch of trees right down there. Besides that, the log carriers are all down there. I don't know why he runs all the way up here. Not a complaint, just curiosity. Maybe Mike and I should sit down and have a chat. Is that a fox? We're in January. Weird. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Should be able to get that guy. Oh, I did not realize how high up that was. Yeah, that's okay. By the time I come down, yeah, that'll be all right. Let's add, could we go with the stairs or the ramp? I'm thinking ramp. Is it not going to let me continue on that? Oh, well. Let's try it again. Yeah, it won't let me add on to that. I'm not sure why. Oh, and I'm out of planks. Crud. Can I come back here? Nope. I'm going to have to go around the other way. By the way, I was up there working and I fell down after I deleted the stairs. And of course, I couldn't get back up, so I had to run all the way around to get back up on the platform, the foundation I was on. Okay, it's done, and I am getting ready to put the rails up. I'm only going to put the rails up on this side for right now, and then just right here in this corner, because where's it? There and there. What I'm looking for is I don't want to come around here and miss my turn and go fall off, or come up this direction and come too far and fall off that direction. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's not like I'm right up against the edge. I just want to put some railings right here, and I'm going to go with wood ones right here. I don't see any reason to make these metal, particularly as I'm not 100% convinced they're going to stay this way, or it's going to stay here for a long period of time. But I want to build these things so that I can, and then we can take a look at what we're going to do next, or what we're going to work on next. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'll fill this up and I'll work the rest of that a little bit later. But what I'm leaning towards is I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is continue building bedrooms this way. What I want is, whoa, yep, that's why I wanted railings. Wow, parkoured that one right. What I want to do is just continue to build a bunch of, maybe not identical, but certainly very similar, smaller bedrooms. What I'm thinking is not really guest house or not even hotel, but more like guest bedrooms. This is going to be a big mansion, and if the season goes long enough, if enough people watch these videos and I continue to make them, I'd love to completely cover this area with a big house. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, views go off the longer you run a series, and even though I really enjoy watching these videos, I do it to entertain people, not just because I like doing it. Although I gotta admit, that's a lot of the reason. I like it. I like making videos, and I like playing this game. So anyway, that being said, I am going to continue off of here, and what I'm going to do is drop this down a level. So what I'm actually thinking about doing is making them narrower this direction, but then making them 2 levels. We're going to try with this first one and see what happens. Let me run. Hey, did you see the new stuff? What do you think, Mike? Pretty cool, huh? Where are you headed to? Confused? I don't know. Sorry, Mike. Didn't mean to cause you problems. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to log off and log back in because we have deforested this area. Okay. Oops. And 1. It's not close enough. 1, 2. So I've been thinking about it. Next episode, I'm definitely going to make the water tower. Even if I don't have a place where I want to put the kitchen, or I haven't worked out, you know, it would be a good place is right in this area. I assume you can see my white dot is putting the kitchen kind of behind these rocks right here. Like, the kitchen isn't an area necessarily where you'd have to have tons of scenic view. It's just for prepping food, but I'm thinking I'll prep food right here and then maybe make an outdoor diner or even an indoor dining area, or maybe make the kitchen right here and then put the a dining area on top. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Oh, it would be really cool. It'd be a pain, but is to come off of here, hey bird, and just go that way and have this big dining area over there. I don't know. Actually, what I'm thinking about doing is making that into a park, like a rec area. I don't know. So many ideas, so little decisions made. All right, let's come off of here with some foundations. Foundation. Let's go with this guy. No, I need you. Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, you won't do it. That's okay. I mean, I could hit the X button and get it to happen. But I think it's going to work easier this way. There we go. Okay, so I don't know how many to make these to start off with. I was thinking like 3, and I'm leaning that direction pretty heavily. Yeah, let's get some more logs. I don't know what that sound was. There we go. Get some more logs. May have to, if I'm going to keep building up here, I may just start making a lot more of these log carts. I just had that thought. Or not log carts, log carriers, log storage. Actually, frankly, I could, whoop. Maybe I will put railings over here. Frankly, I can line them up along here, and then they're easier for Mike to get to. There's no reason to have them farther away from both of us. It just seems kind of silly. Why aren't you going in? There we go. Let's continue. I don't know if you've ever noticed, you can see the log's shadow, but you can't see the person's shadow. F4. 2. Oh, it did let me. Forget it. I'll fill it in once I get these done. All right, let me take a quick break right here, and I'm going to make some progress off camera, and I will show you what I got in just a minute. Well, we are having our first blizzard. I came in here, I just refilled this thing. I had a bunch of coal, or I had a piece of coal on me, and that's it. That's all the farther I can reach. I can come here. Ooh, nope. So if you get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, man, oh man, are you going to be cold. Of course, it makes sense. There's no window right there. Let's shut the door. Yeah, right here, you're warm. Huh, I thought the range on the thing was going to be just a tiny bit farther. That's okay. I have warmed up enough that I'm going to come over here and show you what I got right now, but it is going to take a little more time because I got to get some more logs and I got to fill this in. But I've decided that I'm going to come out right here, or possibly even one more. Probably not, though. I'm going to come out to right here with these foundations, and then this is going to be the base size. I'm going to start. Oh, cool. Winter, it ended. Cool. And I'm going to start building up the walls so that I have got some basic walls to show you. So let me make a cut again, and I will be right back. Okay, I have decided what I'm going to do. It is, yeah, I've got plenty of time before the end of the day. I started moving my log carriers over, and Mike has already started filling them, but I didn't get very far with that. I basically built this thing, and I am eager to start building walls. Where is the half wall? I got to fill in these guys on the bottom here. Don't want any drafts coming in. And we are going to do a full wall there, but we're going to do half walls here, and then we're going to do full walls on the side. So let's come back here and get a full wall. Wall, 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 wall. The reason I'm not putting any windows right here is because this is going to go right into the next one. And I don't think they want to, you know, have windows between the different bedrooms. Okay. Wow. Nice, nice. How much do I have left? One plank left, so I'm definitely gonna have to get more planks. So what I'm gonna go with next, though, is I'm gonna did my dude just shiver? Oh, he's freezing. I gotta go get my winter pants on, and I'll do that in just a second. All right, construction, glass. Let's put it there, there, and there. That's what it's gonna look like. I will continue this building later. My dude's got to go. I gotta go. Well, let me go warm him up while I do the outro. My dude has got to warm up. I don't want him taking any health damage, and he is freezing. So anyway, I will continue working on this building in the next episode, as well as working on the water house. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy watching the videos and playing this game as much as I do. If you liked it and if you enjoyed this content, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you have not already. Sorry, I gotta stop jumping. If you have not already done so. Thank you again. Have a good day and game on.